Good morning, students. Before we start this session, I request all of you to mute your mics so that there is no disturbance during the session. In between, please, in case if you find that your mic is on or your video is on, ensure that you have muted it. Okay, it's a sincere request. So please mute your mics. Thank you. So we'll start with the session.
Good morning, all. It gives me pleasure to invite you all to the orientation program for the new batch 2020-21 Department of Science, Nagarjuna College of Management Studies. This is a much awaited event in every student's life at various levels. Nagarjuna College of Management Studies, due to its innovationism, dynamism, and persistence for seeking and adopting innovative methods, the quality of education has now established itself as one of the leading management and science colleges. Now, it's time to invoke the event with an invocation song. For this, I request Ms. Chinmayi to take over.
गणपते जगवन्दन गणनायक 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 गणपते जगवन्दन गणनायक गौरीसुत लम्बोदर सुन्दर गौरीसुत लम्बोदर गणनुत सन्नुत हे सुरमुनि गणनुत सन्नुत हे सुमुख वरद शुभ मंगलदायक शांति प्रदायक गजमुख हे शांति प्रदायक गजमुख हे गणपति जगवन्दन गणनायक 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 विघ्न विनाशा भवभयनाशा अभय प्रदायक शिवसुत हे अभय प्रदायक शिवसुत हे सकल गणनुत शाश्वत शुभप्रद सकल गणनुत शाश्वत शुभप्रद मुक्तिप्रदायक गजमुख हे मुक्तिप्रदायक गजमुख हे गणपति जगवन्दन गणनायक 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 Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Chinmayi. Now, it's time to welcome you all to this occasion. Now, it's my privilege to welcome our chief guest, Dr. K.M. Ishwarappa, Associate Professor, Department of Studies in Physics, to this special occasion. Welcome, sir.
Thank you very much.
I welcome the Director, Nagarjuna Education Society, Professor Manohar Naraji, a visionary with rich experience in the field of academics. Welcome, sir. I welcome our beloved Principal, Dr. Anandamma N., the sculptor of human character. Welcome, ma'am. I welcome Professor Aruna, Head of the Science Department. Welcome, ma'am.
Thank you, sir.
I welcome Professor Kusuma, Head of the Commerce and Management. Welcome, ma'am. I would like to welcome all the faculties, technical team, and supporting staff. Welcome you. It's time to welcome all the new faces of Nagarjuna College of Management Studies to this awful event. Welcome, students.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you
Thank you,
so
sir.
much, sir.
Thank you, sir.
I would like to introduce our chief guest, Dr.
Sir.
Associate Professor, Department of Studies in Physics, Davangere University. Dr. Ishwarappa has pursued MSc, MTech, PhD, is specialized in nuclear radiation physics at Mangaluru University. He has worked and working at various deemed universities as guest faculty, assistant professor, and associate professor. He has received many awards and professional memberships. Best Paper Award at International Conference on Recent Advances in Physics for Interdisciplinary Developments ICRAPID 2014, held at Satyabama University, Chennai during Jan 2014. He is Junior Research Fellow at CSIR UGC, New Delhi, Government of India. He is Senior Research Fellow, CSIR UGC, New Delhi, Government of India in June 2004. He is a life member, Indian Association of Physics Teachers, IATT, membership number. He is a life member of Indian Society for Radiation Physics, ISRP. He is also a life member of Nuclear Track Society of India and Indian Association of Radiation Protection. I request Dr. K.M. Ishwarappa to take over the session. Over to you, sir.
So thank you very much for your nice introduction. Let me express my sincere thanks for the organizers for inviting me on this beautiful occasion and to be with all the young minds on their orientation program for the first year degree course. So shall I start this screen?
Yes, sir. Please, sir.
Okay. Okay, this PPT visible?
Yes, sir. It's visible, sir.
Okay. Right. See, I would say indeed it's my pleasure to be with you all the young minds on this beautiful occasion and express my sincere thanks to the Dr. Santosh for inviting, and also express my sincere thanks to the management of Nagarjuna College of Management Sciences, and also express my sincere thanks to the director Manohar Naraji for being fit to this occasion. So first of all, let me come to wasting much time. Let me come to the point. So, dear students, good morning to all. So first of all, why do you need BSc or BCA degree? I understand that all of you have joined either BSc program or BCA program of this college, right? Am I audible to all?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
No, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, we can.
Okay. Right.
Yes,
See,
sir.
you might have joined this BSc program or BCA program by choice or by chance, right? So because of you, by choice also, many of you might have joined, or sometimes so because you don't get any admission in other programs, so you might have joined these programs. Whatever may be the case, in my opinion, so you have joined the best course. Particularly at this juncture, at this stage of the world, I joined the best course. BSc or BCA, both are the best course to pursue at this juncture, or even in future also. And See, if you are joined by choice, it's very good. So obviously you are having some motivation, but you are joined this process by chance. It's also very good. Only thing is you need a little bit motivations because of the parents' pressure or some. Okay, your friends have joined this college and this particular course, so that's why you might have joined this course. Whatever may be the course, whatever may be the reason, in my opinion, you have did a good job. Your options are very good. I can say, right. Okay, moment you join this, I will point the BSc degree, and then you can go for the BCA degree, right? So I don't have any biasing towards the BSc or BCA degree, so don't think in that sense. Okay. See, when you joined by choice or by chance for the BSc degree, first of all, I understand that you have some zeal to study the science, right? Gene. So it is not that only the engineering or medicine or BTech degree will fetch you the job or will give the life. But any degree like BSc, BA, BCA, whatever courses or programs offered in this country are more or less equally opportunity. I mean, they have equal opportunities. Only thing is your sincere efforts. How sincerely you are pursuing that degree is important. So you have a plenty of example in front of you. Those who have studied BA degree also, they achieved a lot, right? And similarly, BSc degree and BCA degree. So all of you might have already know some of the opportunities which are there in your BSc degree, right? See, when you study the BSc degree, so first of all, you might have chosen the combination like physics, chemistry, mathematics, or physics, chemistry, computer science, or physics, mathematics, electronics. I don't know which combination you have. Whatever may be the combinations, basically you will be having the physics and mathematics as the common subjects, right? Common subjects. Actually, with the BSc with physics, give an understanding of the nature of the matter, combined with the training in experimental methods and mathematical analysis of the physical process. See, what exactly I wanted to convey is that I want to tell any something like the definitions or phenomena. Yeah, see, when you study understanding the nature of matter means, so whatever matter existing around you, you understand that definitely you can think. So what for what best purpose we can use this your understanding to your real life situations. The only thing is you need to observe very keenly. So Swarani, what exactly the people are facing up? I mean, what the needs of the people, right? So what are the problems of the people? For example, see, nowadays we have a lot of problem regarding the pollution, right? Pollution problems, right? So then how to overcome that, right? Can I apply the whatever I understand while learning the physics or chemistry? Can I apply these concepts to solve the pollution problems or water problems? So there are scarcity of water and even water pollution also there. Can I apply these concepts to these problems, solving the problems? That is what actually makes you a successful, makes you get a job or get a future in this in your future. Only thing is you need to understand the need of the people, right? You need to understand the need of the people. At the same time, you need to know what are the problems facing by the. See, when you are moving in the market or whenever moving or whenever in the college, you just observe your surroundings, right? You will get an idea of what is exactly the need of the people. Right? What are the problems, real problem faced by the students or whatever the people in general, right? So if you are thinking that, okay, so can I apply whatever I learned in this physics here, whether at that moment you may not get the exactly how to apply their understanding, but if you go on thinking in the direction of after acquiring the necessary, the higher knowledge in the chemistry or physics, definitely you will be come up with a solution for a particular problem. That is what actually the research, right? That is what actually the research. So the research is doesn't mean that something unknown which is not need for anybody else, right? So if you are done the research on some which is needed by everybody, right? It's in the need of an hour, then the people will accept and you will get recognition and everything, name, fame, wealth, everything you will get. That is what the purpose of your life, right? Isn't it? So that's what the purpose of why you join the physics. In my opinion, you should have that purpose when you join any course, right? See, and understand the principles of physics will complement the other subject in your science. Physics is basically a natural science, right? Physics is basically a natural science. If you understand the concept of physics, definitely it will complement other subjects in your science degree. Of course, mathematics is in a language of physics and language of any other subject like chemistry. Even if you understand chemistry, so you can also explore those various possibilities of applying your chemistry understanding to the real solution for the solution of the real life problems. So I am urging you to just think in those directions. Don't study the physics for the sake of study or something great you are studying. No, don't think like that. Though it is a toughest subject, no, nothing like that. It is the very easiest subject when you are thinking in the sense of applying these understanding to the real life problems. It will be one of the easiest subject I can say. It is not because of I'm just boosting you to telling this, but it is naturally like this. It's an easiest subject among all any other subject because it's a natural science. Obviously, the whatever they naturally you are learning, it will definitely retain in your mind for a long time, and you can keep those ideas forever. Whenever you face a problems, you can come up with the solutions. See, when it comes to the opportunities, directly the opportunities of the those graduates in a Bachelor of Science degree in physics or chemistry, in some general combinations. So you can pursue your careers in research, as I told you. So that is where you can really serve the nation or really serve the mankind. Research and development and science, engineering, and education in medicine, law, business, and the military. How can we say medicine is related to this physics? All of you know that without this physics and technological and material science research, the nowadays the whatever the advances in the medical field is happening, it is because of the advancement in the advanced research in the physics and chemistry and material science, right? So, okay, like that, you can apply your physics knowledge in the law also. Law, for example, how can I pursue the career in the law by having the BSc degree, that BSc in physics? See, you can be as a consultant for some patent patent related works, right? You can be a consultant. So, in business, how can you get a job in a business idea being a physics graduate? See, you can have a business related to the science, right? Advanced scientific instruments and laboratory equipments, and you can start a billion-dollar industry. And of course, military, so a lot of opportunities for physics graduates. And presently, the students can take advantage of many research and internship opportunities available to help prepare them for the career of their choice. You can get internship at, for example, at your place, Bangalore, you can get internship at ISRO, right? ISRO, those who are interested. So ISRO means it's not only dealing with the space related, it's dealing with all the streams, starting from sensors, where you need the materials and physics background and everything. So mathematicians also they need. So there you will get an internship. So that will help you, for your future career. So some of the common job titles for the physics and engineering physics bachelor's degree recipients include. So you can become suppose if you don't want to go for any higher degree or something like in a physics or a chemistry or mathematics, then you can fetch a job as a lab technicians, laser engineers, if you are good in optics and things like that. And optical engineer is another options. And accelerator operator. Accelerator means a particle accelerator like electron accelerator, linear. So most of your advanced, the advanced hospitals, they have a linear accelerator for radiation therapy, right? So there you can be an operator, right? Application engineers, data analysis. Being a physics graduate, you can also enter into the IT field. So because the physics, nature of the physics is such that you can enter into data analysis as a design engineer. And of course, you can be, if you are interested in teaching, you can simply go for a physics teacher, and you can be a nice research associate. You can join with some scientist. Along with the scientist, you can have a research associate, software developer, system analyst, technical specialist, and web developer. All these jobs, although they need some necessary IT skills, that can be acquired by any physics graduates. That is what I wanted to convey, right? And if you want to go for higher studies, there is a lot of institutions. They are offering MSc Physics, PhD Physics. When having interested in higher studies in physics, okay, when you are having interest in higher studies in physics, so you need to target a little bit higher. So you suppose you wanted just aim for a PhD in physics. There are plenty of opportunities in India for PhD in physics. There are a lot of institutions. In Bangalore itself, several institutions, more than 10 institutions like IISc, Raman Research Institution, Indian Institute of Astrophysics, Center for Liquid CLCR, Center for Liquid Research Center, Indian Statistical Institute, right? NAL, National Aerospace Laboratory, and things like that. You have a plenty of institutions in other places also. For example, am I audible? Is this PPT visible clearly?
Yes,
Somebody
sir.
is annotating. I don't know. I don't know. Somebody is annotating the slide.
Please, sir, you have an option there to disable the annotation, sir. Disable annotation. So, students, please do not annotate there.
It doesn't matter. Still, I can read it. It's not a problem.
But
Okay.
you have an option there, sir. You can
Yeah. Disable.
annotation.
Yeah, annotation. I went there. There it is exactly.
Disable it.
Okay, not a problem. So I'm not able to find it. Clear enough. Clear all drawings and clear something like that.
Yes, sir. Please click on
Okay,
that.
yeah, yeah. Okay, I got it. So this case study involves the more practical learning and visualization techniques and wider options. So you need to choose an university that caters all your needs. Suppose if you want to pursue a PhD, so you need to choose an institution or a university where you can get all your, whatever your requirements are meeting. So which means that you need to choose an university or an institutions which have better equipped with scientific equipments. It's all depends upon what field you are going to pursue your PhD. So like that, in Bangalore, you will also have institutions like organizations like Baba Atomic Research Center, where a lot of research opportunities, and institutions of the Department of Atomic Energy, like Institute of Physics. Those who are interested in hardcore physics, they can join for Institute of Physics Bhubaneswar, where you will get a very research opportunities fundamental to the applied sciences, both in the nuclear and other sciences also. And like that, you can also go for IITs. All the IITs having their research programs in physics. And similarly, you can go for plasma research. Those who are interested in plasma and nuclear fusion and things like that, they can go for IPR, Institute of Plasma Research, and Physical Research Laboratory, Ahmedabad. and a whole lot of institutions are there in India. So only thing is your interest matters. If you are really interested, definitely in any one of the institution, you can get a research positions uh, admissions for a PhD degree. There, after finishing PhD degree, then you will be having your own plan. You can, if you are very good in, if you have some patent or something like that, based on that, you can definitely can yourself can be an entrepreneur based on your research output. So you will be becoming a job provider rather than job seeker after if you're really having some good research in materials or whatever it may be. If we have certain very good patents, so nowadays patents are people are having, but it's all depends upon whether the patent is really helpful. That whatever the work is really helpful or not depends upon that. You can be an entrepreneur. You can become an entrepreneur by using your research output. So that's why I would advise you to choose an university that not only offers quality education, but also offers complete learning, is good for your holistic growth, right? Think, so with this about the BSc, now let me come to the BCA. Why do you need a BCA degree? Right? So I told you the whatever the degree perfectly, how perfection you are achieved in after finishing your degree, that is actually matters. Whatever may be the degree, it may be the arts degree, science, or whatever it may be, your perfection matters. So the students opt for this course, they learn skills and information not only about the computer and information technology, but also in communication and organization management. The opportunities available for BSc graduates are software programs, system and network administrator, and web designer. Of course, this list is not exhaustive. Because of the boom in information tech sector, see, I'm telling that you may be wonder why. So now it's not a time for a boom in the IT industry, but still there is a lot of opportunities for really who are good in all these skills. There is no dearth for the jobs for the good skilled people, right? So, because of the boom in the information technology sector and with the ascent of a new startups, all of you might have heard that a lot of new startups are coming up in Bangalore itself, right? The ascent of a new startups and employments welcoming youthful activity abilities to have a like expanded. This has increased the extent of computers and IT related courses. And of course, this is the major reason of course related to the computer applications are running in full swing, if I am right. If you are interested in computer coding and programming or IT infrastructure, the Bachelor of Computer Application is definitely the best option for you, right? I hope all of you are having the same intention you have joined this course. Some of the opportunities available for BSc graduates are software programmer, system and network administrator, web designer, uh, things like that. The range of chances in information technology are immense. Some are creative, some other are highly technical. It all depends upon how good you are technically good or whether you have some creative ideas or something like that. Once you have mastered the language of computer, there is no limiting yourself to the anything. Once you have actually a good holding of the computer languages, especially in the today's world, so one of the biggest companies, like for example, Google has effective use of, they just use the internet and now is dealing with billions of dollars. It is all because of the digitization and coding. And we are also familiar with applications like Flipkart and Amazon, wherein they deals almost every product and you can order it online, right? Who would have been ever imagined, right, that people would buy the clothes online without even trying them? But this is possible now because of the digitization and proper application of computer language. If you are genuinely interested in the field of coding and programming, then you should definitely opt for BCA, because of this course covers more technical topics than any other computer degrees, right? So with this, now I would like to give some motivation text, right? So how to achieve all these things or a success in whatever the degree you have chosen. The first and foremost thing is, don't compare yourself with anyone in this world. If you are compare, you are insulting yourself. I hope you understand, right? And no one will manufacture a lock without a key. Obviously, if that is the case, God won't give the problems without the solution, right? If you have any problem, don't worry, right? Life, suppose if you are unhappy, the life laughs at you when you are unhappy. Life smiles at you when you are happy. Life salutes you when you make others happy. The important, you should have some important goals in your life, right? Of course, the goal should be short and they should be measurable and they should be achievable also. So if you, with that goals, if you make others to happy, then definitely you have success in your goal, right? Making others stay happy is very, very important. It's not that making fun. No, I'm not saying in that sense. You need to rather is you need to make it happy for your parents who have actually brought you to this level, and they've given all opportunities. They sacrificed their whole life. They sacrificed their whole life for your better life. So you need to make their life happy. And every successful person has a painful story, right? You just ask any successful person, so he has some painful story behind that. And of course, every painful story has a successful ending for whoever have the sincere effort, with a lot of effort, with a painful path in their achievement. Definitely they will be having a successful ending. And of course, accept the pain and get ready for the success. If you accept that pain, of course, for any success path, which will be having some pains on the pains are still on the path, you need to cross those pains in order to achieve the success. And easy is to judge. Don't judge the mistakes of the others. That's what. Difficult is to recognize our own mistakes, right? You know that it is easy to protect your feet with the slippers than to cover the earth with the carpet, which means that you just don't think about or don't judge the mistakes of others. Just concentrate on yourself and just focus on your goals. Definitely, you will achieve success. No one can go back and change the bad beginning. So it's not possible to correct what has happened already. So you might have not scored good in your PU classes, but it doesn't matter. So you got a BSc degree admission or BCA degree admission. That's all. That's all. You just focus now what you have at present, right? You just focus on that. That will lead to the successful ending. If a problem can be solved, why you need to worry, right? If there is a problem which can be solved, then no need to worry. If a problem cannot be solved, then what is the use of worry? So if the problem is such that it cannot be solved, then no need to worry, right? So in either the case, don't worry about it. That's what I wanted to convey. If you miss an opportunity, don't fill the eyes with the tears, because that will actually hide another better opportunity in front of you. Mistakes are painful when happens, but years later, the collection of these mistakes called experience, which leads to the success. Be bold when you lose and be calm when you win. The heated gold becomes ornament. Beaten copper becomes wires. Depleted stone becomes statue. So the more pain you get in life, you become more valuable. So for all whatever is motivational tips I given, for that you need the self-motivation. I hope this picture is a self-explanatory. Whatever may be, we the teachers and your teachers and the college management motivate you, your parents motivated. Above all, you need a self-motivation. I hope this figure is self-explanatory, right? And again, you should be aware of that your path, a success path, is a greedy or a need-based or necessary. This picture is also clearly explains what path you supposed to choose in your life, right? So at the end, I would like to say that whatever you do it perfectly. Don't do it anything with half-hearted. See, if you are half-heartedly you do anything, definitely that will end with some failures. Definitely, it is the path of a failure. If you are in the half-hearted thing, then it leads to the failure. So whatever you do it perfectly, and you love your course, love your college. Definitely, the Nagarjuna College of Management Science has an best faculty. I hope so. So they will definitely nurture your talents. They have all they're equipped with the things which are you need for your nurturing your talents and make your life better and better. So with this, I would like to end my talk, and also thank you very much for your patience hearing. So over to the NC Nagarjuna College of Management and who else operators.
Thank
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir, for your provoking address. I request our principal, Dr. Anandama N, to deliver presidential remarks.
A very warm good morning to all of you, respected today's resource person, Dr. Ishwarappa sir, Ms. Aruna, HOD, Science Department, Dr. Santosh, HOD of Physics Department, and Mr. Rajik present here, and my dear students. I congratulate each one of you for opting Nagarjuna College of Management Studies for your undergraduate courses. I know you would have had lots of dilemmas in your mind before opting for the course and the college, which college to choose and what course to choose. And as Ishwarappa sir rightly said, you have opted for the right course because this is the time, where technology has taken a lead. The outbreak of corona pandemic has shown us, how technology can be utilized. And today's virtual inauguration is one such example, because all of us are here but still virtually connected with the help of technology. So sir has clearly explained in a very simple, in a detailed manner, why BCA or why BSc, and what are the opportunities that are available to us or after this UG course, could be your higher education or job opportunities and various institutes. And sir was also telling about how important it is to choose the right institute, because we are not here only for the degree, we are here for the knowledge. That's what sir meant. And another important topic of sirs, which I want to touch upon is study for life and not for exams. Sir said, you should have passion towards your subject. Whatever you study, you should study it for the sake of gaining knowledge, improving your knowledge, rather than passing any test or any exam. If you prepare for your, you learn it for lifetime, that would always be there with us for wherever we go, whatever we do. Knowledge is what that can save us at any point of time. And if you have knowledge, wealth follows it. We need not go behind wealth when we have knowledge, because that's how, Sharda Devi is always blessed. And we also know how important it is to apply science practically. That's what the sir was telling, we have uh, one sir was telling, about pollution and today's situation. If you just look at the statistics of Delhi today, we can see, the situation of air quality is very severe. It's become very bad. The reasons are many, what's happening in Punjab and Haryana is also impacting on Delhi. But as science graduates, how can we help our country do better? And if you look at the opportunities in the field of science and technology, my God, you could see the lot of opportunities that are available for you graduates. like India has ranked as one among India has ranked third among the most attractive destinations of technology transactions. So that is where we stand in terms of technology transactions. And India is the top exporter of IT products. So, like, as computer science graduates, like, all of like how important it is, your role in this IT exports. And we are third largest in the pharma sector across the globe. So pharma sector, whatever is the situation, anything may happen in the world, but pharma and health business will all health and food business, these two will always run, because we are here for life, like to lead a life we need pharma and food business. So, like, we are third largest in terms of pharma, where we have lots of opportunities as science graduates to explore, to grow. We can utilize our innovation here. And we are also fastest growing contract, one of the fast growing contract research segments in the world, and one among the topmost countries in the world in the field of scientific research. And we have positioned ourselves as one of the top 5 nations in the field of space exploration. We could see recently we've launched, ISRO has launched another missile. Okay, so with all this, India has made to the top 50 countries in terms of global innovation index. So we are growing in all the fields in terms of science and technology. That is where it matters for us to focus and tell, yes, BCA and BSc are the right options that we've chosen at this moment, and it would help us out in many ways. And if you just look at what Niti Aayog has prepared a list recently and has sent it to the government, and it focuses on establishing the potential of artificial intelligence in different fields. So whatever the AI or machine learning or data science that we speak today, all these words, we are looking at expanding these to different areas and different fields. So where a lot of job opportunities, employment opportunities, and as I was telling, like, patents, all these can be done by each one of you, because all of you have the potential. Only thing is you need to harness it in the right direction, utilize your potential in the right direction. These 3 years of your time has to be utilized in a very constructive manner. ಅದು ಜನರಲಿ ಹೇಗಾಗತ್ತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ಕಾಲೇಜಿಗೆ ಬರ್ತೀನಿ, ನಂದು PU ಮುಗೀತು, ಇನ್ನೊಂದ್ 3 ವರ್ಷ ಏನೋ ಒಂದು ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಅಂತ ಆಮೇಲೆ ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡೋಣ ಅನ್ನೋರೆ ನಾವು ಬಹಳ ಇರ್ತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ವಿ ಶುಡ್ ಕಮ್ ಔಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದಟ್. ಆ ತರ ಇಲ್ಲ. ದಿಸ್ 3 years ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಪ್ಲಾನ್ ವೆರಿ ವೆಲ್. 3 ವರ್ಷದಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ BCA ಆಗ್ಲಿ, BSc ಆಗ್ಲಿ, ಅದ್ರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ನಾನು ಬೇರೆ ಏನ್ ಕಲಿಬಹುದು, ಬೇರೆ ಏನು ಇದ್ರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಅಡಿಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬಹುದು, ನನ್ನನ್ನು ನಾನು ಹೇಗೆ ಅಪ್ ಸ್ಕಿಲ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬಹುದು. Tomorrow, once I'm done with my 3 years of undergraduation, how can I be placed myself in the corporate world or for my higher education? ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಹೈಯರ್ ಎಜುಕೇಶನ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ರೂ ದೇರ್ ವಿ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಸಿ ಲಾಟ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಕಾಂಪಿಟೇಷನ್, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಅವ್ರದೇ ಆದ ಒಂದು ಗುರಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಹೋಗಿ ಕಾಂಪೀಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂತ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದ್ ಸೀಟ್ ತಗೋಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಅನ್ ಈಸಿ ಟಾಸ್ಕ್. ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಿಮ್ಮದೇ ಆದ ಪ್ರಿಪರೇಷನ್ಸ್ ನ ಈ 3 ವರ್ಷದಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ದಟ್ಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಸುಮ್ನೆ 9 to 4 ಕ್ಲಾಸಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಕ್ಲಾಸಿಗೆ ಬಂದೆ, 9 to 4 ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಆಯ್ತು, ಮನೆಗೆ ಹೋದೆ, ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಟೈಮಿಗೆ ಬುಕ್ ತೆಗ್ದೆ, ಓದ್ದೆ ಅಂತ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರೆ ವಿ ಬಿಕಮ್ ಅ ಮಿಡಿಯಾಕ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್. ಏನು ನಮ್ಮಿಂದ ಸ್ಪೆಷಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಯು ಕಾಂಟ್ ಅಚೀವ್ ಎನಿಥಿಂಗ್ ಮಚ್ ಬಿಯಾಂಡ್ ಇಫ್ ಯು ರೆಸ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ಟ್ ಯುವರ್ ಸೆಲ್ಫ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಫಾರ್ ಸೋ ಮಚ್. And there are lots of developments that are happening in the science and technology field. Into recently you would have seen in the month of September 2020, Tech Mahindra, a company, has announced strategic collaboration with Amazon Web Services to build blockchain technology solutions across various verticals. So ಅಲ್ಲಿ blockchain technology ಮೇಲೆ work ಮಾಡೋರಿಗೆ there are a lot of opportunities that would be created in the future. And we are also, like, sir was telling about ISRO. All of us have heard about ISRO. There are a lot of work that is happening in ISRO. You can go, you can opt for internships there. Like, if you are like blessed, you can also get a job there. You can become a person where are, lot of people have worked in ISRO. Like, it's a proud factor for India, especially because we are also competing with countries like India and Russia in terms of our, missile work. So, and one thing is like, we are also looking at recently we had a trilateral partnership that was between India, US, and Israel towards developing 5G communication network and all. All these are giving us a lot of platforms. By the time you finish your 3-year undergraduate course, you have lots of opportunities available in the outside world. But how equipped you are, ನಿಮ್ಮನ್ನ ನೀವು ಆ ಅಪರ್ಚುನಿಟೀಸ್ಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀರಾ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್ಸ್ ಅ ಲಾಟ್. ಅದಕ್ಕೇನೆ ಆ ನಿಟ್ಟಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಇಸ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಬಿಕಮ್ ಅ ವರ್ಲ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಒನ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ವರ್ಲ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಸೂಪರ್ ಪವರ್ ವೆರಿ ಸೂನ್. ಅದೇ ತರನೇ ನೀವುನುವೆ ಸೂಪರ್ ಪವರ್ ಆಗ್ರಿ. ಸೊ ಇಫ್ ಯು ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಟೇಕ್ ದಿ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಆಫ್ ವಿರಾಟ್ ಕೊಹ್ಲಿ, news if you have checked that Virat Kohli, he is in the Forbes list for the 100 highest paid athletes for 2020, and he is ranked 66th in that, and he is the only cricketer and sole Indian in the list. ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನ ಕ್ರಿಕೆಟ್ ಆಡಿಲ್ಲ, ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನ ಇಂಡಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ನಾವು, 130 crores, but ಅಷ್ಟು ಜನ ಇದ್ರು why he is one in that Forbes list? It's not because we have made him, he has made himself to that extent. So tomorrow, let all of you ensure that you also become one such personality. I'm not asking all of you to become Virat Kohli, but in your own field you can become Virat Kohli. You can become a known person to everybody. You can make your parents proud, your village proud, your nation proud. All that is possible only when you are focused about what you want to do after 3 years and how you utilize these 3 years constructively, effectively. Each minute, each second of your life is very precious, my dear students. Will not understand this importance. ಗಾದೆನೇ ಇದೆ, ಹೋದ್ ಕಳೆದ ಸಮಯ ಮತ್ತೆ ಸಿಗೋಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ 3 years ನಿಮಗೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಎಷ್ಟು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಬಳಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ಎಷ್ಟು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಅದನ್ನ ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀರ ಅನ್ನೋದು ತುಂಬಾ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಮತ್ತೆ ಕಾಲೇಜಲ್ಲಿ ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ಫೋರಮ್ ಇದೆ, so which is headed by again Santosh sir and Ajit sir is heading it, but all the other faculties are part of it. ಅದ್ರ ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಎಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಕೆಲಸಗಳು, ಪ್ರಾಜೆಕ್ಟ್ಸ್, ಆಕ್ಟಿವಿಟೀಸ್ ನಡೀತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಯುಟಿಲೈಸ್ ಆಲ್ ದೀಸ್ ಪ್ಲಾಟ್ಫಾರ್ಮ್ಸ್ ಟು ಲರ್ನ್, ಟು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೋರ್ ಯುವರ್ ಸೆಲ್ಫ್. ಹೊಸತನ್ನ ಕಲಿತಾ ಇರಿ. ಇನೋವೇಷನ್, ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟಿವಿಟಿ ಎಲ್ಲರಲ್ಲೂ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. All of you are super talented individuals. The only thing is you need to know where I'm good at, what I'm strong at. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಸ್ಟ್ರೆಂತ್ ನ ಒಂದ್ಸರಿ ನೀವು ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ, once you start working on it, you have very good faculty members to mentor you. ಅವರೆಲ್ಲರೂ ನಿಮ್ಮೊಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. ನೀವು ಯಾವಾಗೇ ಹೋಗ್ರಿ ಅವ್ರು ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಲ್ಲ. That is a kind of team that we have at college, for which I'm actually proud of it. Because ಯಾವ್ದೇ ಟೀಚರ್ ಹತ್ರ ಹೋಗಿ ನೀವು ಇಲ್ಲ ನನಗಾಗಲ್ಲ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡಕ್ಕೆ, ನೀವು ಬರ್ಬೇಡಿ ಅಂತ ಯಾರು ಹೇಳೋರಿಗೆ. ಸೊ ಆ 3 ವರ್ಷನ ನೀವು ಎಷ್ಟು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಯುಟಿಲೈಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು, ಎಷ್ಟು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಬರೀ ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಬೇರೆ ಏನ್ ಕಲಿತೀರಾ ಅನ್ನೋದು ತುಂಬಾ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಆಮೇಲೆ ನೀವು ಟೀಚರ್ ಏನು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕಾಲೇಜಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಾನು ಕಾಯ್ತು ಕುಳಿತುಕೋಬೇಡಿ. ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಯೋರ್ ಸೆಲ್ಫ್ ಮೋಟಿವೇಶನ್ ದಟ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಟೇಕ್ ಯು ಎನಿವೇರ್. ನಾವ್ ಯಾವಾಗ್ಲೂ ಸೆಲ್ಫ್ ಡ್ರಿವನ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೇಕು. ನಾನ್ ಬೆಳಿಬೇಕು, ನನಗ್ ಬೆಳಿಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಏನೇನ್ ಬೇಕು ಅದನ್ನ ನಾನ್ ಕಲಿಬೇಕು, ನಾನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಸೊ self motivation and being self driven are two important aspects that you have to learn. Don't wait for somebody else to come and tell, take up this course, take up this online course, take up this project, ಇದನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅದನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂತ ಯಾರೋ ಬಂದು ಹೇಳೋವರೆಗೂ ನೀವು ಕಾಯೋ ನೆಸೆಸಿಟಿ ಇಲ್ಲ. ನೀವೆಲ್ಲೋ ಏನೋ ಒಂದು ಹೋಗ್ತೀರಾ, ಸರ್ ಮೇಡಮ್ ನಾನು ಇದನ್ನ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅನ್ಕೊಂಡಿದೀನಿ, ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಗೈಡ್ ಮೀ, ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಅವ್ರು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಯು ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೋರಿಂಗ್, ಯು ಲರ್ನ್. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಇನ್ನೂ ಒಂದು ಏನು ನಮ್ಗೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಗೊತ್ತಿರೋದು ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ನಾವೇ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ನಾವು ಬಹಳ ಕಲಿತೀವಿ. ಬೇರೆಯವ್ರ ಹತ್ರದಿಂದ ಹೇಳಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡ್ ಕಲಿಯೋದ್ರಿಂದ when you start doing it by yourself, you learn better. So start working on projects, start experimenting it, start learning by yourself, so that you build skills for life and not for exams. With this, I thank each one of you once again for opting for Nagarjuna College of Management Studies for your UG course. And I also thank Dr. Ishwarappa sir for such a wonderful and informative thought for all of you and for us as well. Thank you, one and all. All the best, my dear students.
Thank you, ma'am, for your wonderful words. I thank everyone for sparing your time for this worth remembering event. Thank you all.
Thank you, students. The rest of the information regarding your classes, upcoming classes, and all those things will be updated in your respective groups. Okay? I hope you all of you have enjoyed this session. So all the best for your future.
Sir, if they have any questions, they can ask in case.
If anybody has any queries, you can just put it in the chat box, or you can unmute yourself and you can ask the questions.
Nothing, sir.
Any question?
No, sir.
We will conclude it, sir.
Okay. Fine. Thank you all. You will be getting a message in your group.